Today, I'm going to be showing you everything that is arriving in this week's Friday update, which is the biggest revamp in adoptme history. Like, this is so big of an update that, like, I'm just, like, so surprised about everything they're bringing. And finally, because all the things have been revealed now of what's happening, what's thingy. So let me tell you everything to expect this Friday. Let's talk about it. Here is like a photo of everything I've got together kind of thing. I know we use paint again, I know, but it's like, this is the best easy way of me like trying to explain it, right? So basically, with the new thing, the pet pen, right, will touch your home and adoptme. It will be able to equip 4 pets into there, and you'll be able to take care of those pets. It will auto age them, auto farm, you know. And also, you'll be able to take care of your pet. So if you have the 1 pet, you'll be able to age up 5. Or if you have the pet scroll, you'll be able to age up 6. How amazing is that? That's probably the biggest thing they've added, being able to auto-age pets, you know? I know they did the AFK thing at one point, but then it didn't really work out. But now they've made it an actual one to do it, like, you know what I mean? They've remade it and stuff, which is amazing. And then as well, though, it won't work how you think it will, like the pet pen. So it won't go, you can put a pet in there newborn, and it goes right back into, like, a fully grown, you know, offline, because it ages offline. This is the thing that it's like so big about it. Another thing too with it though is basically it will rate from 8 XP per hour or 8 tasks per hour. That will be equivalent of when you're online. So in the pet pen, each pet will do the equivalent of 8 tasks per hour per online. Only that, like, you will not be like offline though. It has a rate of 2 tasks per hour per pet, which is actually kind of thingy though, you know. But one thing I will to note though, this is something very important. It will not just go from newborn to fully grown. No, it will go from newborn to junior and stop, and then you have to go interact with that pet, and then it will go from junior to preteen, and you know what I mean, interact every pet level. So once it finishes that pet level, it stays at that until you interact, and it moves on to the next one, and so forth, you know what I mean? So you will have to interact from a newborn with it to then go to a junior, then junior to preteen, then teen, then post-teen, and then it'll be done to fully grown, you know? But yeah, that's one of the things. Also though, they're introducing a new kind of like crystal egg and also basic egg. So with this crystal egg and basic egg, basically you give a pet back to adoptme. It's basically giving up pets that you're not really attached to for a chance to get a different pet, which I think is pretty cool. However, it's not as you can give a newborn pet back to adoptme. It has to be a fully grown one. So if you're planning on giving, you know, 100 hotbobs newborn to adoptme, no. Oh, you have to age them up. As well though with it, it's not that though. It is a rate of every 7 minutes. It has to do it, so 1 pet per 7 thingy. So once you give pet back to adoptme, it'll give you the egg, but then you have a 7-minute cooldown thing for them to do it again. So there's no, like, you know what I mean, giving 100 fully aged pets for 100 eggs instantly. Nope, you have to wait 7 minutes each time. Yeah. Also, another thing they've done is increase the daily box cap. I know I'm like, you know, reading a thingy off this though, but like I'm just explaining like my thingy of it, you know? Like literally though, every like 10 minutes, I nearly forgot. The bugs thing, the daily bugs check, that's returning too. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about that. The daily bugs check is coming back too. So it's as well, every 10 minutes you get 10 bucks. I know it's not the same as the 20 bucks every 20 minute thing, but we're getting it back, and I think it's the best part of it. As well though with it, the daily bucks cap has been increased from, if you have no scroll, like the Pet Plus scroll, it'll be from 200 to 300 daily bucks in a daily adoptme day bucks. But if you do have the scroll and you have 2 pets equipped, it will be 300 from the original. It'll go up to 500. But my question is though, so on 2 times weekends, people without the scroll can earn up to 600 bucks, but people with the 2 times scroll, you know, on the weekends could potentially earn up to 1,000 bucks in adoptme. Can you believe that? As well though with it though, adoptme has lowered the amount of tasks needed to age your pets from this. So basically it's not even like thingy though, like, they've really, thingy though, from these 2 photos you can see back down below, they've really made it a lot less now per thingy, you know me? They've really made it like a lot less. So instead of like, literally they've lowered it so much. Like literally for legendary, it was 275 total for like, thingy though, total to fully grown 275, but now it's 183. That difference is so much. It's basically, they've took 90 off. That's so many tasks, you know what I mean? But now it's so much easier now to age your pets, because adoptme's heard about how hard it is to age our pets, to make neon and stuff. Also, with it though, they're increasing the amount of bucks we get per task as well. So it helps with the daily bucks cap thing. So, which I think is absolutely amazing. But yeah, so that's what's everything that's happening from this thing. As well though with it though, the pet scroll is also having a revamp too. So when you used to equip an alt pet, but then a main pet, right? It used to be the main one get all the tasks that it originally should do. And then the alt one, which is the second one you can equip, would get a fraction of that. And my fraction of it would be like, it would get like 1/3 of it, but I'm not too sure. I don't know the actual fraction of it, but that's kind of like what I would think it would be. But now, no. Both are main pets. So basically, they both get the same amount of tasks each. So one will not get more tasks than the other. You know what I mean? Like, they'll both get like the same amount, which is actually crazy. This is probably one of the biggest revamps in Adoptme history. One, aging pets offline. That is another thing. Increasing the daily box cap, lowering the amount of tasks needed to age. You know what I mean? And a new egg, Crystal and Basic, which introduce a new pet, which is tell us about a new giant panda arriving too, which is an exclusive pet you get from the Basic or Crystal egg, which is actually crazy. I'm gonna wait for this update to arrive this Friday, September 12th, tomorrow. Can you believe it? Comment down below what is your most favorite thing about this update. I have to say my most favorite thing is definitely the auto age thing. Even though it's 8 tasks per hour online hours, but for offline it's 2 tasks, but still auto aging is you know what I mean, is probably the best thing. Make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like on this video. Make sure to go check out my Twitch. I'm live on there every day from 12 till 2:30. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like button, subscribe button. Bye.